Okay, back. Sorry about that. But again, as far as the Divas go, I've got a feeling, like I said, Caitlyn's going to be in the championship very soon. That's in the works. I expect AJ to win the title from her after that, and expect AJ and Caitlyn to have a very competitive feud. I feel those two will be sort of the fuel, sort of the ignition, the spark to kind of help revive the Divas division. And I think the rivalry may do it over the Divas title. And expect Paige to be inserted into that Divas title picture as well when she gets called up. But before that, expect Paige's first rivalry to be with Eve. So keep on the lookout for that. And also keep on the lookout for Tamina. I've got a feeling they got big plans for her. I just do. And Natalya, let's just say I think the Divas division is going to be a little bit more competitive this year. Paige, like I said, I got a feeling her first target, if she gets called up and still under that anti-diva character, her first target will be Eve. And then probably expected to have rivalries not just with AJ and Caitlyn for the Divas title, but expected to have rivalries with Tamina, Natalya. Expected to have those rivalries. But I got a feeling Eve, along with maybe Oksana, if you will. And I think Alicia will be her first targets as far as maybe doing an anti-diva campaign when she gets called up. So I've got a feeling the Divas division will be very competitive, especially, like I said at the beginning of part one, you have the insertion of Paige. Overall, as far as the tag team division goes, I know a lot of people still find it hard to believe that the tag team division is even meaning anything now. Especially with the fact that you got one half of international airstrike, if you will, and Tyson Kidd injured for about 6 months. I still feel the tag team division will be okay. I mean, they already got some kind of team going with Brodus and Zack Ryder, even though Zack Ryder's supposed to be teaming with Santino, but it looks like now they're going to go with Zack Ryder and Brodus. So if they want to go with that, that's fine. I've got a feeling that the primetime players are going to make an impact this year in the tag team division, and expect them sometime throughout the year for Darren Young and Titus O'Neil to become tag team champions. Might be for a transitional period, but expect that. And then, I hate to say this about the primetime players, expect them to be broken off with Titus O'Neil going singles before the year's out. I've got a feeling they're going to win the tag titles, might have them for a month or so. Then after they lose them to whoever they lose them to, expect perhaps Titus O'Neil to turn on Darren Young or vice versa, and Titus O'Neil to get that singles push everybody says he needs or should have. So expect that to happen within this year. I've just got a feeling the primetime players are going to get the tag titles, but it's going to be more of like a setup for them to split in their own individual ways. As far as Mysterio and Sin Cara goes, I guess they still want to go with Mysterio and Sin Cara. I think they still want to go with it at WrestleMania. But even after that, expect them to probably be teamed up again. And expect them to probably win tag team titles as well. And expect them to probably have the tag titles for a little longer than what I feel the primetime players are going to have it for. What else? The Usos, definitely keep an eye out for them. For some reason, they've been getting some wins. Whether it's an 8-man or 6-man tag team matches, they've been getting some wins on Raw and SmackDown. So keep on the lookout for them this year. I got a feeling they may finally get that opportunity. I don't know. I just got this feeling. And 3MB, well, 3MB is kind of like in the situation of the Shield. It looks like they're behind 3MB, but the question is, will 3MB become tag champions? I think they will, but I think they'll be in the same situation as the primetime players. I got a feeling they'll be transitional. As a matter of fact, I think they'll be a lot shorter. I think their transitionalness as champions will be a lot shorter than the primetime players. They may go with the free bird rule for them. Maybe. That's what I think a lot of people are hoping for. but I got a feeling that they'll be transitional champions, probably shorter than the primetime players. Whether they use the Freebird rule or not. And if you want to give one of them a singles title, whether it's the Intercontinental or US, I think they're going to give it to Heath Slater. I think Heath Slater will win a singles title. And just like with the tag titles, though, it'll be a very short transitional reign. I've got that feeling. So, yeah, expect them to win gold, tag titles, and singles, but expect them to all be very short transitional reigns. Expect that. Expect that this year. And as far as Team Hell No and Team Rhodes Scholars go, well, I could say this. It looks like they're going to give the Rhodes Scholars the tag titles, maybe very soon. And I expect Team Hell No to probably have another reign before the year's out if they keep the team together. So I expect the Rhodes Scholars probably to start the year out as the tag champions. And then if they decide to keep Team Hell No together, I expect Kane and Daniel Bryan to get the tag titles back. Now, as far as splitting both teams off, I've got a feeling Rhodes Scholars may be split off a lot sooner than Team Hell No. And I've got a feeling that when that happens, either it's through mutual agreement or some kind of storyline where one turns heel, one turns face, look for Damian Sandow to really stick out this year. In fact, expect both of them, I should say, to stick out individually as singles competitors if it's a mutual agreement or storyline turn situation for the Rhodes Scholars when they decide to make them go their separate ways. And also expect the Wyatt family to play a role in the tag team division as well. Like I said in the first part, look out for them. And as far as they go, expect them to probably get the tag titles before the year's out, towards the very end of the year. Expect that to happen. And expect Bray Wyatt to probably be in the hunt for the Intercontinental Championship. Expect that. Expect that to happen. Expect the Wyatt family towards the very end of 2013 to probably have the tag titles, if not sooner. I just got that feeling, that's all. But anyway, and as far as Sheamus goes, like I said, got a feeling he'll get I think I mentioned Sheamus, but I got a feeling Sheamus will get a world title run as well this year. Maybe a short one, maybe a transitional one, but I got a feeling he's going to get one. So hopefully I didn't leave anything out as far as like The Undertaker and Brock Lesnar and Triple H. I've got a feeling Brock Lesnar may, if he resigns, may do a few matches against other people. Like he'll do Triple H at WrestleMania, and then maybe expect him, if he stays on, to have a match with Sheamus and maybe even Ryback. Expect that to happen. And maybe even have a match with the Big Show. That's where you could turn Big Show face or tweener face, whatever. And as far as Undertaker goes, expect him to wrestle at WrestleMania. Maybe make be a surprise entrant in the Rumble. But maybe just for Mania and perhaps an on and off an appearance here and there. And Triple H, expect him maybe to compete maybe more than once this year. Like I said, everybody knows he's locked for Mania. But expect maybe him, like I said, to go into either SummerSlam or sooner or later in a confrontation and a match with Dean Ambrose, which everybody's believing is going to happen. And then maybe expect him to have a match with CM Punk before the year's out. I don't know why, I just got that feeling as well. So those are the superstars and, of course, things you should look out for in 2013 as far as WWE goes. Let me know what you guys think below, whether you agree with me or not. Sorry this was in 2 parts. I've got a 15-minute time limit right now here on my main channel, so let me know what you guys think down below. Comment if you like. Video responses are greatly appreciated. And I'll talk to you all later. Peace out and God bless.